You see, in comparison to a petrol bike, you can save a lot with an EV. But what if I tell you that along with saving money, you can also make money with an EV? Yes, you can not only save money with an EV, you can make money. There is this startup called Bolt. They provide charging stations across the city. Bolt is probably India's one of the largest charging station provider. So now how do you make money with Bolt? There are two ways. One, if you purchase a charger from Bolt, which will cost you around 5000 rupees, you can use that for your EVs. But while doing so, if you can list your charger as public with Bolt, people can come at your charger to charge, and you can charge the customers who use your charger to charge their bikes. That way you can make money. Second option is that instead of you purchasing a charger from Bolt for like 5000 or something, you can host yourself with Bolt, and Bolt will set up a charger at your parking. If someone uses that charger, then you'll get the commission for it. But basically, it costs very less to charge an EV. How much can I make it with these Bolt chargers? True, but the good thing about Bolt is that if you host your charger, you get the freedom to choose the price. You can keep it for 20 rupees for full charge, 30 rupees, or even 50 rupees. Will that make you enough money? Maybe not, but you can at least cover your charges for charging your bike. That way, you'd practically use your EV for free. Okay, but how would people know that I have a charger at my parking that they can just pay and use? So they have this app called the Bolt Earth. Anyone who wants to use your charger can find the location on this app and use navigation to reach there. I have pasted the link of this app in the description below. So what's unique about this app is that you can contact the host, as in you can call the person who hosts the charger and inquire about the functioning of the charger, the pricing and stuff like that. Also, you can find the stats for your charging on this app, which currently no other app provides as of now. And it is extremely easy to use. Simply you have to plug in your charger, choose the charger on the app, scan the QR code, and that's it. Your bike gets charged. The amount that per unit consumed is shown on the app itself. It's really simple to use. Well, who will need this charger? Once I host a charger in my parking, will people come to charge their EVs? That's a very interesting question. What value are we adding with Bolt? It's a fantastic dream to have that at least two houses per street has a charger, and there will be chargers on national highways as well. That way the range anxiety is gone forever. But are we actually adding that much value? And is it possible with Bolt? The biggest problem currently with the charging infrastructure of EVs as an EV ecosystem itself is that each bike has its own charging socket and voltage. Every petrol bike has same port that makes them literally use every single petrol bunk. But with EVs, Ather has its own charging port, Revolt has its own, and OLA has its own, and so on. So within the segment of EVs itself, there are multiple segments right now. I can't use the fast chargers of OLA, and they can't use the fast chargers of Ather. And this is making these third party charging station providers to provide just this 3-pin power socket rather than a charger or a fast charger. And this is making the charging infrastructure for EVs extremely poor and sluggish. Right now, we are literally calling these 3-pin power socket providers as charging stations, which literally any local electrician would do for us. Just imagine if all the bikes, if all the EVs have the same charging port, the one that you connect to your bike. And not only the Ola and Ather, lot more startups would come up to provide a much more sophisticated infrastructure for EV charging. When that happens, range anxiety of all EVs would vanish. And when that happens, a lot more people would buy EVs. And when that happens, you can plan your EV long rides without a single worry about the charge left on your bike. Lot more interesting bikes and cars in EVs would come up since the charging infrastructure is already in place. What do you guys think about it? Please do let us know in the comments below.